We're going to go find the truck, aren't we, Nathan?
We're off.
We're off. I've got to say, it's an absolute beast. Suggest they make some fresh lemonade later. That'd be pretty cool. So staying at a park during school holidays.
Yep. Well, we're still waiting for parts for the Hilux, so...
Hey guys, it's another Sunday. Good morning, good afternoon, and you know what? It could be any time of the day that you're watching this. Isn't that right, Mr. B?
Yep.
Why are you so quiet?
Tired.
Sore. It's another episode. We've just got to say to everybody, thank you so much for all the overwhelming wishes to Mr. B.
Thank you.
He has been taken back by so many of you guys sending positive comments on his recovery.
Yep.
And also support on the ice cream as well. That's been that's been a big thing, hasn't it?
Yeah, she's taking me off the ice cream.
Yeah, I said enough is enough. Yeah, not too many ice creams. We've had a really lot going on this week. It has been chaotic. I'm not going to go into it in full detail, but this is going to be a little bit of a mixed up episode. It's cold. I'm rugged up. I've got stolen Mr. B's amazing blanket. Thank you guys for that, but it's we're definitely loving that in the van.
It's not cold. It's not cold.
I was just about to say, Mr. B's like, it's not cold. What? I'm freezing. I'm cold. And
Need to go see a doctor then.
and he's like, yeah, but I was the one that wanted to leave Tassie, not you. I hate the cold. Anyways, what are we going to show you today? I also had a lot of comments of people saying, I think we know where you are on the Gold Coast. And I also got comments of, do you think you can show us around? So I'm going to show you around a little bit of the park today. It is cold. So Mr. B is going to stay in here and do some rehab while I go out and do a bit of a wander around. Is that right? You're going to do rehab. Have you got any appointments this morning on your iPad? No.
No, so my physio, I was getting some associated pain down through the fibula to the ankle. And that's because the rod stems put in there. So the physio basically, I spoke to him throughout the week and basically said, like, take it back a little bit. They've just amended a couple of exercises. He said just take it back. He said the healing is going to take a lot longer than just a normal knee replacement because the amount of extra hardware in there, as well as the bone grafting. But he said just take it easy, there's no rush, you know.
I think you were overdoing it a little bit as well. You were pushing to really do your exercises, and then you sort of wanted to do a few walks. And you know what, as much as this is slowing us down, we were prepared for it, and we knew that it was going to be a little bit of time for recovery, and that's fine. We're going to do things in between on the way as well.
Yep.
And take you guys with us. Do you want to tell them where the ute is, or where the truck is?
So the truck is down at the garage in Miami.
So excited.
It's having a few mods and stuff done, but we'll show you that when it comes back.
Yeah, I can't wait to show you the little car that we've got, and we might actually pop out in that a little bit later on, I reckon. So yeah, we have had the courtesy car for the last 3 days. Yeah. And I've got to say, the team down there at the garage at Miami, it's where we get all of our tyres. We have had some other mods done on the Jeep down there as well, so thanks to the team there. Yep. So okay, well, get your vinos ready, your beers, your teas, your coffees, whatever as I say, and I'm going to take you for a little wander around what's happening outside of where we are currently in our home on wheels, and you'll see the team a little bit later on.
Yep.
All right, let's go. Whoa, got to hold on to that door. Woof. It is so windy. So I mentioned to you guys about the little Mario Kart. Are you ready? Ta-da! Check it out. I've got to say, it's an absolute beast. I have driven it quite a few times over the last few days. It is a little V-dub turbo. And it's definitely getting us around to do a few things that we needed to do, and also to get Mr. B to some of his appointments. So that's been our little Mario Kart, as I call it. And yeah, so the caravan park, we are at the Broadwater Tourist Park. This is pretty much our site here. It's a big park, so you know what, I'm going to take you around, show you a couple of the options that you can have here if you are caravanning in tents, or even want to check out the beautiful cabins that they have. So let's head around the park. This park also has its own boat ramp, so I reckon that's pretty cool. Even though we don't actually have our own itinerary or anything like that, I've sort of been sitting here of an afternoon. It's such a beautiful spot, and you just sort of watch the people come in from their little adventures out in their tinnies and jet skis, or even those like paddling kayak type of things. At the moment, I reckon the pelicans over there are just having their little morning nap, but they become quite active over this side of the park in the afternoon, because it's like, oh, I think it's a bit of feeding time. So yeah, it is a really beautiful spot. I do hope to show you a little bit more around this area when it's fully sunny, but if the rain just holds out for a little bit, we shouldn't have too bad a wander around to show you. Staying at a park during school holidays, it's not something that we generally do. I must admit, we don't even really like staying at caravan parks for too long. We've literally had no other option in this case with Mr. B's surgery. So showing you around the park at the moment, yep, it's school holidays, so definitely more people around, that's for sure. I gotta say, it has been pretty quiet. I guess people come and go, that type of thing. It is also the beginning of what we have, the New South Wales school holidays. So in Queensland, the school holidays start a week earlier than New South Wales. I think too, we are pretty lucky in Queensland for our friends that are watching overseas. This is winter on the Gold Coast. I think, being a Gold Coast girl myself, I do tend to rug up a little bit. So pretty much like any caravan or tourist park, there's a number of different sites. So you've just got your basic non-powered, you've got your powered. They do have also premium, which you can actually park over near the boat ramp, and then also just behind me over in this area here, they're classed as premium as well. If you did want an ensuite site, there's probably, I'm going to say maybe about 8 or so of those, and they're also available, easy park up, hook up, that type of thing. They have 3 lots of cabins here at the tourist park. These ones here are pretty much set along the Broadwater frontage, which is going to give you like the grassed area in front of you as well. There's probably about 4 or 5 of them here. These ones are about 2-bedroom ones, but they do fit a family in there fairly well. And just behind me, I'll show you around there, they do have another pod of cabins which are 2 stories, which are, I think they're around about 3 bedrooms. Unfortunately, I can't show you around in the cabins like I have done on other episodes. It's just purely just to show you the park. My pick is going to be, if you are booking here, to probably check out the ones around near the boat ramp. They're really private, you've got your own beach, and you know what, I'm going to say that view is absolutely amazing. caravan parks and tourist parks as well. They have, I think it's around about 2 camp kitchens here. We've honestly had no need to use it, but I'm going to say they're quite equipped with everything. There's also 3 amenity blocks here, 2 with full laundry, washing machines and dryers, which makes it pretty easy. With our new van, I've got to say, I haven't showed you guys yet, but we have a washing machine. I'm absolutely loving it. So yeah, ka-ching ka-ching. We're actually saving money on doing the laundry in the van now, which is great, got to say. I love it. There are 2 swimming pools as well and a play area. I'm just checking this out too. How cool is this? Someone must have a lemon tree. Oh, so cute. I wonder if they're selling lemonade as well. Check this out, 50-cent lemons. Gotta love it. I might pop back and suggest they make some fresh lemonade later. That'd be pretty cool. There's actually not that many kids around today, I've got to say. Maybe they're all at SeaWorld or Movie World enjoying their day. I'm just going to do a little sneaky up here. For all you guys that have been following on along the way, I know you know that I talk a lot and stuff like that, and I talk to everybody, but check out this beauty. I have been dying to come and say hello to these guys, but they're not home again. But check out their bus. Like, look at this. Absolutely love it. That is amazing. For you guys in the States watching, I know that these are very common for you guys, but we actually don't see a lot of these in Australia. Well, I haven't anyway. I've got to say, in all of our travels so far, we've probably seen around about 3 that have looked this spicky-spacky. Yeah, this thing looks amazing. Absolutely love it. I don't think I'm going to be able to convince Mr. B to get one of these ones, but she's a beauty. And you know what? I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep coming back and see if the people are around, and then maybe I can get a tour. The other thing we love as well as with this park, it is a key code to get in. So basically when you check in at reception, they give you a key code, and then that makes that you come in and out on your individual code. No tailgating allowed. And I think it's just a little bit of extra security as well. We've had absolutely no problems at all since we have been at the park, I've got to say. But yeah, a little bit of extra security. Another thing I'll quickly show you, they're not here yet, but during the school holidays, they have it every day. They've got these signs up. This one is for the fresh seafood, so you can get like your prawns, your oysters, that type of thing. He comes around on a Fridays. That's your keypad there, you just like punch it in there. The other thing is you can get like the pizza trucks and hamburgers, that type of thing. Sorry, see, he's checking in. Drive the rig in, set her up, he's all good for the weekend. Also, if you did happen to forget anything and you are here on your stay, there is a little shop here. It's got pretty much everything. And if you're not quite sure of maybe activities or things like that and you aren't local to the area, well, I guess really, I mean, we're local. So, I mean, let's face it, when we set off on adventures, we literally lived 5 kilometres down the road. It seems so weird that we've ended up back here, but weird but not weird, because I guess Mr. B's specialists and stuff were all here on the Gold Coast. But yeah, it's pretty much 5k from where we left. So any hoosies, if you're not sure, the ladies here, they are always happy to show you. Again, as I said, at school holidays, they do have programs. So the programs have things like, what have we got? We got movie night, we've got bingo, there's sausage sizzles. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Sand art. I might check that one out. Yeah. So yeah, you can always just pop into the little store here if you're not sure, and obviously this is where you come to check in. If you wanted an idea on rates, they are going to vary because we are here during school holidays and our stay has been a bit of a, what I call it, a mixed bag of licorice, all sorts. Just check with the office. I'm going to say it's probably something from around about, just guessing from amounts, $38 a night maybe for a site, and then going upwards. So, but I'll put all the links down below if you wanted to come and check out the Broadwater Tourist Park as well. We just got a little bit more to go, and then I'm going to head back to the van and yeah, see what this afternoon's going to bring for us. Hopefully we may be getting the ute back. I'm so keen. Oh, I'm so excited. So. And just like that, in true form, we are getting a sun shower. A sun shower. They say in Queensland, beautiful one day, perfect the next, and now we're getting a sun shower. Gotta love it. So whereabouts is the tourist park located, you might ask? So we are located in the suburb of Labrador, or closest to being Southport. Why is it called the Broadwater Parklands? So basically along the main strip, or the main highway, for you guys that aren't familiar with the Gold Coast, there's a massive kilometres and kilometres. It's probably around about, from where I am, I'm going to say it's maybe around about 6k, and it's basically a beautiful stretch of parklands. They have many festivals there. I am going to aim to take you guys up there on a better day, because believe me, this isn't a good day in my eyes of being on the Gold Coast. It has been raining, the sun's come out, it's cold, and it's been windy. So I'm going to endeavour to get you guys back up there another day when it is nice, because we still do have a little bit of time on the Gold Coast. The Gold Coast is a really busy place. A lot of people do come here on holidays. It's probably the #1 place to come and stay for like all your tourist parks. A lot of people love the nightlife. I think people just think the Gold Coast is amazing, which, yeah, it is. We did love our time here, but I've got to say, there's definitely more to the coast and the surrounding areas than just at Surfers Paradise and those sort of areas. Don't get me wrong, I'm not bagging it out, but it has become very overpopulated, and that was one of the main reasons why we decided to basically pack up with what we had and decide to travel full time. I'm still going to highly recommend it for a holiday if you haven't been here, and as I said, I'm not bagging it out. I do love the Gold Coast. It's just gotten too busy for me. It's not the Gold Coast that I remember growing up as a young girl, and coming down here on the weekends with, you know, Dad and his tinny and that type of thing. But if you haven't been, I'm going to say definitely come and visit the Gold Coast. On that note, I'm also going to say, if there's somewhere maybe around the Gold Coast area, or not, you know, if there's somewhere that you're thinking, oh, I'd really like to check that out and I think she's really close, drop it in the comments. Drop it in the comments. And if I can, I would be more than happy to go and do a little bit of investigating, or maybe it's somewhere that I haven't actually seen myself. Maybe I could actually do an adventure there. So drop it in the comments below as well. In true form, was bloomin' pouring down again, I tell ya. I left the sun shower when I finished showing you guys around. We had a couple of in-betweens because we were just making sure that the Hilux was going to be ready, and woohoo, we're on our way. It has been a couple of hours since, and it has bucketed down, and now it's just drizzling. So pretty excited to be heading down to the garage to pick up the ute, aren't we, Mr. B?
Yep.
Ah, too funny. Gotta love Mr. B's. Yep. Have you guys missed that? Oh well, we'll be there in, what's our ETA, Mr. B? Do we even know?
Oh no, my phone's dead, so
we've been busy because we've been calling and organising a few things, and in the little Mario Kart there's no phone charger cord, so we're running on not much juice on the phones both ways, and this doesn't have a built-in nav system, so I'm just trying to navigate the way to back streets to the garage. So hopefully we'll be there soon and we can check out what's happened with the Hilux. What's happening out there, Mr. B?
nothing.
Nothing? Good old Friday. This is, guys, just saying, this is going to be Friday afternoon traffic at the GC in the back streets, I tell ya. Crazy. And we've still got to go to Brisbane yet. Oh dear. Anyway, hopefully the ute's looking mint like a boss, and then that'll make us excited, won't it?
Yep.
One of those days?
Yep. Well, we're still waiting for parts for the Hilux, so...
Well, only one.
Yep.
It's okay. It's all good. Fingers crossed. Right, we're going to go find the truck, aren't we, Nathan?
We're off.
We're off. Off and racing. I've parked the Mario Kart, guys. I've said goodbye to that, and now we're going to go and find the Hilux. Nah, she's not in there. It's a big place, this place at the garage, I tell ya. Everyone's everywhere. There goes Andy.
That's red
Ooh. Let's see. Oh. Oh yeah. There's the fans, Nathan. There's the fans.
Jeez.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Looking like a boss. Ooh, nice. Looking good. Looking good. Well, we have found the Hilux and the weather is crap. And on that note, you know what, guys? We are going to see you next episode. Mr. B?
Yep, next.
What do you say? What do you say?
Go on fun, have adventures, number one, be safe.
And you know what? The reveal is going to be not this episode. I know I kept you hanging. They're not seeing it today, Nathan.
Not today.
No, they're not seeing it today. It's next episode.
Next episode, next Wednesday, next Thursday.
Sunday.
Sunday.
See you guys.